shit here, bro. Throw this out there for real. Don't keep this in the vault. Throw this out there. I'm not playing, bro. I am not playing. Throw this music out there. Get this to the people for real, man. A bad day causes a 30-pound weight gain. That's crazy. Like I said, man, I'm having a bad day. Let me go get this Panis with Daddy. Let me go eat these 15 Big Macs. That shit crazy. Ate a family size bucket.
From claiming that a bad day caused a 30-pound weight gain,
went over the 1,200 calories.
So one bad day and you gained 30 pounds?
to insisting it was
Hey,
water
Dr. Now funny than a
retention instead of
motherfucker,
fat.
though.
You're not 700 pounds of water.
I had surgery.
Dr.
on my
Now
leg.
be
You
funny
can't
than a
tell
motherfucker.
me that I haven't because I have.
Here are the most delusional excuses ever given on my 600-pound life.
They're gonna have to
Starting
have
with
Buddy
Stephen
on here,
Asante,
who
whose
said it was
childish
water
excuses and tactics soon landed him out of the weight loss program without him losing even a single pound. It was apparent from the start that Stephen was not
off his
willing to
rocker,
change his
bro.
habits, no matter how many opportunities he was provided with.
If you ain't ever seen this episode, Buddy was off his rocker. He was gone. You hear me? Buddy was off it. He was off his shit, bro.
Would have brought me some fast food or something, I'd probably eat it because I'm a fast food junkie.
He wanted everyone to treat him the way he wanted to be treated,
He had
but
a lot
didn't
of mental
reciprocate
things
it when it
going
came
on.
to treating others around him well. His mistreatment of the hospital staff eventually led to a confrontation with Dr. Now, where his only response was this weak justification.
Normally when they send people to, I don't know if you ever seen my 600-pound life or not, bro. But normally when they send motherfuckers to the hospital, they lose weight. Buddy was in the hospital, bro. I don't know. He's in the hospital gaining, bro. He was trying to get painkillers. This was a crazy episode.
Seem like you have an issue getting along with hospital staff, and I'm not liking what I'm hearing.
At times,
And my nephew dropped a new
I
song. We gotta
sometimes I
listen to
get
it.
frustrated. I tell them, if I act like a kid, I want you to treat me like a kid.
How old are you?
I'm 33 years old.
And what's even worse is how Stephen didn't deem himself accountable for anything he did, often making unintelligible excuses to serious questions.
You think you lost any weight?
Well,
And even giving
I
lame
had something. See what I'm. That's what I mean when I said that he had some mental things going on. He was addicted to painkillers, though.
and even giving lame reasons to get out of difficult situations.
How many times you order pizza since you've been here?
Probably like two.
Two times that she knows.
Is he in his own apartment or is he? Okay, it looks like he's in the apartment. Man, look at that. That's crazy, bro. He ain't supposed to be that big. Look at his head. Look how small no human body is made to be this big, bro.
Probably like two.
Two times that she knows. How many times that she didn't know that you ordered pizza? Don't look at her.
Well, when I first got here to the apartment, I had a pizza. I feel the guilt every time I eat it. I do.
To make matters worse, Stephen had become addicted to
That's
the
when he
pain
shaved his head
medication
off.
provided at the hospital, and Dr. Now wasn't too happy about it.
Stephen is abusing the system to get painkillers. And that behavior is not acceptable. Because right now, his addiction to pain
That shit look
medication is going
gross,
to
bruh.
expand before his overeating does. Stephen, you're lying about everything you're doing. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm suspending you from the weight loss program.
And despite being admitted to rehab, there was little hope he'd actually change given his ongoing behavior.
I get the urge of wanting a narcotic again and wanting to get high. I will go back to the hospital and try to con another doctor.
He continued going to great lengths to get more pills, offering weak excuses, and falling back on his usual manipulative tactics, even threatening the hospital staff when they refused to give in.
What are they doing? They calling the ambulance?
No, the ambulance isn't authorized to take them home.
So who's gonna take me home?
Nobody,
I don't
nigga.
know.
Figure it
So
out.
what do I gotta do? This is gonna be another story in the press? I am already in the press. So if I call and tell them what's going on right now, it's gonna be a whole nother story.
At this point, viewers had
What's
had
gonna
enough
be the
of
story,
his
bro?
antics, and they criticized his
Tell me what's gonna be the story, bro. That you came up here to try to steal some painkillers, and nobody was gonna give them to you, so you started pouting. Man, shut that shit up, bro.
misbehavior immensely. He is literally one of the most reprehensible people in the world. He needs to learn that he can't always have his way. Much like Steven, June was also in complete denial of her weight and wasn't
I
ready to
remember
make
this
any
lady.
changes beyond what she had already. After losing a significant amount of weight initially, June became uninterested in her progress, and instead of picking up momentum, she decided to slow down, resulting in her weight loss coming to a crawl.
I was down to 295 when I left the hospital. So if I stayed on track, I should be down to 255 today.
Damn, you down there
It is
gained
what it
50
is.
pounds.
Dr. Now was not happy with June's progress and decided to confront
No,
her
no, no,
about
no,
it.
no, I'm
but
tripping.
Dr. Now was
She
not
said
happy
that
with
she
June's
was
progress.
down to. Hold on.
Okay. Track, I should be down to 295.
Decided to slow down, resulting in her weight loss coming to a crawl.
I was down to 295 when I left the hospital.
She was
So
down
if I
to
stayed on track, I
295,
should be down to 255 today.
and she should have been down to 255.
Okay. It is what it is.
Dr.
3-pound
Now
weight
was not
loss.
happy with June's progress and decided to confront her about it.
I thought she said
but
she was
June
down to
seemed to have
255. That's why I
already
said
made up
down
her
to
mind.
50
You
pound
are
weight
doing
gain.
well and staying on track, but your weight loss is slowing down. Last time you dropped to losing only 16 pounds a month, and now you're down to losing only 7 pounds a month. This is going to lead you back to gain everything you lost.
I disagree. I don't think I'm overeating because I'm still losing weight.
Despite continued warnings, June was not ready to admit that she was backsliding and refused to take accountability for her actions.
It seems like that's always the case, bro.
Hey Meta, translate this. Dear Kylie, I painted a portrait of you. Here's a photo.
Nobody about to watch this bullshit.
Aw, cute.
Nobody give a fuck about her.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story instead of following a laid
Does
out
he not
path.
care about Kylie Jenner
Explore
over in
a
this
vast
bitch?
You were 295, now you're 292, so you aren't losing weight anymore.
I just made some poor choices, to be honest.
Well, this has been a chronic problem. You should have been right now under 200 pounds.
As the argument escalated, June resorted to even more
Dr.
delusional
Now don't be
excuses
playing no
to try to
games with them,
justify
bro.
her slow progress.
The same thing that drive you to eat before is still playing a role in your life, and you haven't been able to get a handle on that situation.
I feel I've got a handle on it, but then I have moments. I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't.
But instead of acknowledging her stalled progress, she would go on and give yet another unreasonable excuse.
So losing 285 pounds in a year and a half is not good enough for you. Is that what you're saying?
You're not understanding me.
Oh, so now she's
It's
trying
not
to turn it
about
on
how
him
much
like
you
I've lost
It's
200.
about
Ooh.
where you're at now
Man,
and
shut
the
that shit
choices you
down,
make.
bro.
You're not at your goal weight of 200 pounds.
That's your theory. I mean, your theory is you want everybody at 200 pounds, but I don't want to be under 200.
Which meant that she was okay with throwing away all the progress she had made so far and going back to
Oh,
the
I
same
missed that
lifestyle
Mexico
she had
game
fought so hard
tonight.
to get rid of. People criticized her mental addiction to food and ignorance,
how did
saying
it go?
this is exactly why the mental addiction to food should be dealt with
Hey, shout
before
out
the
Mexico.
patients even get
Shout
the
out
surgery.
Mexico.
But June wasn't
Can't
the
believe
only
Ivory
one who
Coast
tried
lost,
to
man.
rationalize her invisible
was
progress.
disheartening.
As Tiffany would do the same when she got featured on the show, trying to justify not leaving her comfort zone and her
Rooting for
connection with
Senegal
food.
and Congo. Rooting for Senegal and Congo tomorrow.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sue me, I'm
She is
rooting
shown
for
to
everybody
make
that's
little
black.
progress as the episode progresses, which eventually lands her in a serious intervention from Dr. Now.
The last 2 months, you only lost 26 pounds. You're down to 646 when you should be well under 600 at this point. So you're nowhere close to your goal. You want to tell me what happened?
I did break diet a few times, but I tried to correct it by not exceeding my calories for the day.
Hoping to get a clearer picture of Tiffany's situation, Dr. Now questioned her husband, Aaron, who he suspected might be enabling her. But before Aaron could speak, Tiffany jumped in and tried to control the narrative.
Recently, we had a talk, and he told me he would try and change, and he's saying no a lot more, which is good. I'm trying not to put him in that situation where he has to say yes or no, and I'm just trying to not put him in an uncomfortable situation.
Why don't you let him speak for himself?
Unfortunately for her, that plan backfired because when Aaron finally did speak up, he had a completely different story to tell.
It's definitely caused a lot of arguments between us, but you know, there are times where I'll be like trying to avoid an argument, so I'll say you have.
So, two different stories.
Bro, my thing. They be saying, I don't want to argue. I'm like, man, your big ass can't walk in. All right, let me stop.
To avoid facing accountability, viewers had already had enough of her constant
Let me
complaints
stop
and justifications. I'm sorry, but all I hear from
But the
her
fact
is
that, bro, your big
excuses
ass can't run and
more
get me.
excuses. She has no restraint at all and keeps making
Somebody said,
excuses.
I don't want to argue.
But
Well,
she
come and
had
get the
little to
food
say
then,
for
motherfucker.
herself, as Dr. Now decided not to
Shit,
approve
what you
her
gonna
for
yell?
weight
I'm
loss
gonna walk
surgery
outside.
unless she was willing to make the changes for herself.
If any of what you're saying was accurate, you would have lost over 100 pounds in the last 2 months. But you're not even close. So I'm not approving you for weight loss surgery.
Unfortunately for her, despite having months to make progress and lose weight before her follow-up appointment, Tiffany ended up in the hospital just weeks before her next weigh-in, pertaining to some health complications. As expected at her next weigh-in, she was far off her goal, and Dr. Now was anything but happy about it.
You were supposed to lose 80 pounds by then, but when we checked your weight earlier today, you're only down to 627. You've only lost 19 pounds in almost 2 months. So what is your excuse?
Thought I was working really hard, so I don't know.
Maybe having every excuse in the
didn't.
book, bro.
You're just saying you can't keep playing games.
It is really hard to feel even a little bit bad for people who got fat on purpose and then expect people to jump through hoops for them. And while Tiffany may have pretended to listen to Dr. Now despite her actions telling otherwise, Shanae flat out refused to cooperate in any way,
I don't remember
claiming
her
she
either.
knew more about her body than a certified and renowned doctor like Dr. Now.
I graduated college. I graduated high school at 16. I am very knowledgeable.
And had a habit of throwing a tantrum when things didn't go her way.
You're not 700 pounds
If you're
of
not
water.
seeing the cycle here,
I had surgery on my leg. You can't
all of
tell
them
me
get whatever
that
they
I
want,
haven't
right?
Because I have.
But then when somebody tell them no, that's when they throw these little tantrums and
Shanae
shit.
can easily be
Big
considered
ass
one of the
babies.
most delusional patients on the show, with her believing that everything related to her weight was not because of her negligence, but the health problems she assumed she had.
You were
Big ass
supposed to
babies,
lose
bro.
30 pounds in a month. And instead, you're at 693, and that is a 28-pound weight gain.
Damn, she gained
So
28 pounds. That shit
How
crazy.
this happened?
I have a lot of fluid in my legs.
Nah, that ain't from fluid. I do remember her. That ain't from fluid.
1,000 times.
Even
You ain't gained 28 pounds from no fluid, girl. Get that shit on up out of here. Get that on up out of here.
after being confronted on multiple
And Dr. Now ain't
occasions
going
on
for
her
that
weight,
shit
she
either, bro.
always had an argument or an excuse ready to try to justify her own inability to do things she was supposed to do.
Did you even reduce a single thing in your diet?
I cut pork out and I started eating crab meat and shrimp.
I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me.
So he said, is there any changes in your diet? She said, I stopped eating pork and added crab and shrimp. Man, what the fuck are you talking about, ma'am? That is not a change in diet, bruh. He's asking you eating less. You put some green vegetables in there. Like your proportion size smaller. Like, shit.
I'm trying to choose better food.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who will help you customize and save? Liberty Mutual!
Over here.
Okay, and you made the good choices, don't you think? Got a show on the scale?
Yes, sir.
And is showing on the scale?
It's not.
Why?
because I made some bad food choices.
It was this stubborn refusal to face reality that led viewers to call her out.
These shots be crazy, bro. These shots be crazy. Why y'all got these shots? Y'all ain't got to show them like this. Look how big her pores are, bro. Because her skin is so stretched out.
Not only did she fail the program in the most spectacular way possible, but she also pretty much had the mentality of a teenager who dropped out of high school before she even finished her freshman year, which can be seen visibly in her conversations with Dr. Now.
To gain like you did, you still have to be eating over 10,000 calories a day. You're not realizing that?
I did not realize that.
You're still eating whatever you want, whenever you want.
And she gonna keep eating whatever she want when she want. Dr. Now,
as while Shanae was admitted to the
she ain't
hospital
listening to
and
shit you
being
gotta say,
administered a
Brody.
controlled diet, she had the nerve to order a large pizza and eat it on the hospital bed,
That's crazy.
negating all efforts she and the hospital staff had
That's
made
crazy.
so far. However, this would not go unnoticed, and after being
this
countered
before,
by
this before Dr. Now had the diamond crusted stethoscope. He got the you will see it, bro.
now about
He's
sneaking
stunting on
food in the
niggas,
hospital,
bro.
she refused to take the blame completely.
Hey, Shanae, see what I found.
Freddie.
What about Freddie?
That belongs to Freddie.
Shanae.
He's
the
this
lying
idiot as
needs to
well. He's
stop
like,
now.
This
it's
wouldn't be
mine.
the end of it, as Shanae kept denying eating the pizza, giving countless illogical excuses that
He's an idiot
Dr.
too,
Now,
bro.
of course, didn't buy.
He there for the
You need
check.
to stop lying. You came here to have weight loss surgery. You haven't lost any weight in 4 months.
She probably bought him every game he
I'm
want.
telling you, doctor, I got water
You
weight.
should have lost 130
All the
pounds
Team
by now.
Jordans that he
And
want.
you're eating this junk and you keep lying to me.
She didn't eat.
I'm not eating any of that.
Then how come you're not losing weight?
I haven't ate anything.
You keep repeating the same lie.
She didn't do it. Telling you the truth, like I wouldn't lie about that.
It started
She really
pissing me
has.
off.
She really has been working for it.
She further went on and started throwing a tantrum to save herself from the questioning and accountability.
If you have weight loss surgery, how are you gonna lose weight?
Because I'm going to work to get the weight off.
No, you're not. You're not even working to get the weight off now before the weight loss surgery. You think this surgery is something magical that's gonna go. And you're gonna be skinny again, and you think you're gonna be able to eat whatever you want to eat.
The surgery's not going to fix it.
Okay.
It's just a tool
answer
to
the
do it.
question. By eating less, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you eat less, you lose weight, right?
Yes.
You're not losing weight, so you're not eating less, right?
I am.
I don't got
But
no
even
Discord
after
or no
Dr.
Insta,
Now's
bro.
continued warnings to try to make better changes for her health,
You were supposed to lose 30 pounds by today. So I think this is just another excuse because you
Told
know
you. All the Team Jordans that he want. Look at this bullshit ass outfit he got on. Hold on. Look at that bullshit ass outfit he got on, bro. Look at it. The Team Jordans, the cargo shorts. Is that supposed to be a bull shirt? With 23, Jordan ain't never wore that bullshit. And his hat. Black and red hat. He think he fresh. He think he fresh. They squeeze in his bed. He probably all the way up against the wall. She taking up all the space in the bed, but he get every game he want. He get the phone that he want. She feeding. You know, he living his good life.
have people reading it, and you probably haven't lost any weight.
She continued staying delusional and argued that her weight gain was barely her fault.
They keep a man, though.
But I still have water gain. And you
They keep a man, though.
tried to say, no, that is not fluid, but it is. I know my body. I've been in this body for 28 years.
And even went as far as blocking Dr. Now's number later on in the episode. As expected, Shanae did not last very long in the program. Tara, however, did make it to the end despite her initial arguments and confrontation.
Do we want to watch Tara or we want to come back for a part 2? Do we want to watch or come back for a part 2? We can watch it.
With Dr. Now. Her journey on the show was rocky from the very beginning. Not because she couldn't change, but because she wouldn't. She started her weight loss journey deeply addicted to food and extremely resistant to change.
This is my hiding stash. It's when I feel down. I know where it's at, so I can grab it.
She got a jar full of candy.
Food doesn't judge me.
And while that kind of thinking isn't uncommon among patients on the show, what truly held Tara...
Shorty.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I...
cares, bro. Literally, nobody cares.
Her delusion. She convinced herself that dropping just a few pounds each month was enough to reach her goal, all while overlooking the health risks stacking up behind the scenes and the very food choices fueling them.
I've lost 5 pounds.
5 pounds in 1 month?
Yeah, I used to gain 20 pounds in 1 month. That's good.
Not only that, but she even lied to Dr. Now about her food intake to make it look as if she was really following his diet plan.
They always lie about the food intake like niggas don't know. Like that one girl was like, all she eat is yogurt. I can't remember what she said, but she says some stupid shit, bro.
No, my house is not a trap. Because I'm used to doing what I know. I may cheat a little bit here and there, but I'm really trying. It's not just about when my stomach says I'm done. It's about when my head says I'm done. So it's hard to stop.
It's about when your stomach say you done. What type of shit is that? When my mind say I'm done? No, when your stomach says you're done.
The food she cooks for her
She
kids
probably
and
eat till she
herself
throw
is a
up and then
big
eat some
no,
more.
with not a single vegetable in sight. What's worse is that even after multiple appointments with him and even hiring a personal trainer to aid her progress, she was not willing to make the necessary changes and considered herself unable to follow even basic instructions like walking around.
Everybody gotta hang out in the bed.
Walk more and stay active.
Big Escalade ass motherfucker.
But I still
Big
need to use
swerve.
my scooter. My knees have been bothering me. I can
Them
hardly walk.
Yerkenstocks on. Them ain't even real.
Tara's
Them
progress stalled
Yerkenstocks.
as she clung to illogical justifications, and where she once lost 5 pounds between visits every month, she managed to lose only 2 by her next follow-up a few months later.
You're still eating too many calories for your metabolism. That's why you're not losing weight.
You can preach and preach and preach. I don't eat nothing I'm not supposed to.
Well,
Things I used to eat, I don't eat anymore.
Despite her almost invisible progress, she was still not willing to give up her stance that she was making progress.
Derek, we need to get you back on track now. If you can, there's nothing more I can do for you.
Do you understand what he told you?
Yes, I understand. I'm gonna starve myself for 2 weeks to make everybody happy. I'm done with this. I quit.
Y'all see the tantrums? Y'all see the tantrums, bro? That's some bullshit.
I'm done.
You want a motherfucker feel sorry for you.
Tara ended up losing over 300 pounds by the end of the episode.
Hey, shout out to
Meanwhile,
Tara.
Lisa Fleming spent an
Shout out to Tara, bro. This woman crazy. I'm not about to watch that one. That woman delusional. All the way fucking delusional. All the way delusional. We're gonna come back for a part 2. We better